There's clearly a buffering problem.
This is going to get too loud real quick, isn't it? All right. We're here at the Reason Rally with Mr. AronRa. What did you think about the rally?
It was awesome to be part of this.
Wonderful. What did you guys hope to accomplish?
All we want to accomplish is to get recognized that not everybody will succumb so readily to superstitious nonsense. That some of us have a reason to believe, and we want facts, reality, truth matters more.
Did this rally accomplish that?
I think this rally gathered a lot of community. It empowered a lot of people. It was emotionally charging for a lot of us who were alone. I mean, I come from Texas. I was the only person I knew until I was 14 years old who believed in evolution. I was the only one. I had to find, adult teachers in high school before I could find somebody that understood what it even was.
Wow. Can we be absolutely certain of things?
Can we be absolutely certain of things? Within the confines of whether or not, there's one level of argument, if whether we can prove that reality itself exists and isn't just an illusion. If we establish that regardless whether reality is an illusion or whether it's really real, what we perceive it to be, within the confines of that, the laws that apply, even if this is a video game, we are still subject to those laws. Within that, we can be sure of certain things, absolutely, yes.
So we can't have absolute certainty within this reality.
I want to be hesitant on that because absolute, in charge of something else. It implies a whole different meaning. So in science, for example, everything is tentative. That's why it doesn't matter how solidly anything is proved. Germs, gravity, everything. We call it theory. And theory is a study. It's a body of knowledge that encompasses facts and laws and explains them in a framework that makes sense of it.
One more question, if that's all right. If I could prove to your satisfaction that God, the God of the Bible exists, would you worship him?
No.
Excellent.
If I believed that God exists, and I believed that it was the Bible God that existed, I would not worship it because it is a criminal thing. Now, if a better God existed than the one in the Bible, I still wouldn't worship it, but at least it would be worthy of respect.
That's what I wanted to find out. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
You can easily see the limits of science because it cannot answer the elementary questions of a child. Who am I? What is the purpose of my existence? Where am I going?
As you know, there's a problem with American education that some nutcases are trying to introduce creationism into American schools, which is obviously very bad for science, and my scientific colleagues are deeply worried by this and are trying to fight it.
And I would like to suggest, Richard, that somewhere down in this you're making a category mistake. Now, the thesis here is that science supports atheism, not Christianity. I think atheism undermines science very seriously. I would suggest that the sophistication of the mechanism, and science rejoices in finding such mechanisms, is evidence for the sheer wonder of the creative genius of God.
My last vestige of religious faith disappeared when I finally understood the Darwinian explanation for life.
Well, I would want to argue that there's a logical path from any ideology that's fanatical and oppressive to the kind of behavior you say, whether it's religion or atheistic, because atheism is a faith, of course, as well.
It's not.
Of course it is. Don't you believe it?